Hi everyone, it's your boy Mother Monica and I'm here at Kuya Vic's house of Succulent Cravings. And I know you've been waiting for this video because he will teach us how to arrange and basically from basic and all the composition.
Yeah, he'll give you basic compositions. Yeah.
But I will leave that to Kuya Vic. So I know you've all been waiting for, and let's get to it.
Yes, let's start with the small. Let's do a basic arrangement. We're gonna use the 4 elements on this little pot. But before that, let me let me move the camera. Okay, let's start on this one. Yep, I pre-drilled earlier a bigger hole in this pot, so we'll put this plastic screen mesh, hold the soil, and let's fill it up with my usual potting mix. Yep. Yeah, in my channel I have a video about how to mix this, my own potting soil mix. Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of perlite.
Yeah.
Definitely
yeah,
around
especially
60% or 50%?
Maybe 40%, especially in this kind of ceramic pot, because it doesn't absorb excess water. So we need to add more perlite. But if you're using terracotta pots, you don't need to put as much as perlite as this. We will start on the height. We will put height. Yeah, we'll put the 4 basic elements, and this one I call it the height.
And I often wonder with your what is that? With your tweezer skills, you just poke it in.
Yeah, just poke it in.
Any hesitation or any struggle.
And this one is a Portulacara afra or elephant bush that I pre-cut a couple of days ago.
And he did mention that's edible. You can add it to salad.
Yeah. So there it is, the height. And the next one, we'll put a thriller or focal point, or it's the most special plant in the arrangement. Yeah, I called it the thriller. And in this one, because it's a small one, I'll use this Graptosedum superbum. Or purple delight. I call it purple delight.
Superbum and then a purple delight as well.
Yeah. But yan, parang what's that word? English like superbum, but it's actually scientific name is superbum. Superbum. Graptosedum superbum. Yes, some call it superbum.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay, stick it in like that.
We're liking it.
Yeah.
I mean, you can leave as it is now. Just add some sort of maybe pebbles or the top dressings there. But
we have this negative space that we have to fill. That's why the next one is called filler. Because we have to fill the negative space.
Yes.
So filler. So we'll choose from these cuttings, and this one I won't use this Graptosedum mendoza because the color doesn't have a big contrast, so I want to have really a nice contrast with the thriller. So I'll use this small Echeveria starburst cuttings. Yeah, I really chose this green starburst rather than, because I have a starburst like this color and it also blends with this, so I prefer this green. So it's
it really does make the superbum stand out.
The thriller stand out. And let's see. Oh, I need to add some more soil. Some more soil. Yep, like that. Stick it in.
And you
no
don't
hesitation.
Have to. I know. Like with me, I do it very, very gently. But with you just in a second it's in the soil.
And I use this to dig through the soil, not the actual stem.
Right, to make a path. Oh, that's really
Yeah.
nice. It's nice and
Yep.
simple.
But because this one has a bit of height, also this is not a shallow pot, so I'll put the next element, the spiller.
Pillar, yes.
Yes, and I pre-cut this.
Yeah, it does cut
Earlier.
the solid look of the pot as well.
Yeah, this
Oh, that's really nice.
string of pearls. So let's put this one. And let's see.
And with that, you can put
Yeah.
it on the left, middle, or
Not really in the middle. A bit off center.
Right.
Off center.
Is that how
Yeah.
our eyes generally?
Yeah, and
look?
also for the composition, it's not really doesn't look great if it's in the center.
Oh,
It has to
that's-
be somewhere here
Yes.
or somewhere there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I prefer here, so it blends from this filler. Yeah, it has. Yeah, it flows with that.
Oh, that's
Instead of
true.
this,
From
yep,
there
yep.
down, and then it leads it to
Yeah.
to the fillers
Yeah,
there.
yeah. Let's do that, and just like this, and
Yeah, that's why I
stick it in,
struggle. Look how effortless that is.
something like that.
Wow,
See?
that's
And
really
yeah.
elegant.
Yeah, pretty simple.
Simple.
And with the 4 basic elements: the height,
Yes.
the thriller, the filler, and the spiller.
Oh wow, look at that one.
So let's finish this one with this black pebbles top dressing. This is just pure cosmetic. No benefit on the plant or whatsoever.
But it does stabilize the succulent somehow.
Somehow, and also it doesn't give benefit, but it also stabilizes the perlite when you're watering.
Yes.
Because perlite is so light, so it holds the perlite, so it avoids flushing out the perlites from the soil.
Does it help with to lessen the evaporation, or not so much?
Not so much, but yeah, it does. Yeah, somehow. But with this small pot, yeah, eventually it will evaporate, whether it has top dressing or not.
Like in terms of watering, how if it's
Oh, yeah.
summer, how many
Yep.
would you?
Yep, that's a good question. Like now it's
Autumn,
autumn, yeah,
middle of
almost
autumn.
almost winter.
Oh, yeah.
Once a month.
Once a month.
Yeah. But if the pot is really small and you put it outside on the west side when there's too much sun, so it evaporates even more, even if it's in winter time.
Yeah.
So maybe twice a month, if that. But if your pot is bigger, so it still has more moisture in the soil, so once a month is enough.
Okay.
But during summertime, yeah, it has to be once a week.
Once a week,
Or
yeah.
sometimes, if the pot is small, twice a week.
Twice a week. Oh yeah.
Yep.
And as well as say in summer, it's better to water it in late or early evening. Or
Yeah.
early morning.
Early morning and evening, both.
Yes.
But not in the middle of the.
Yes, the water will cook it. I mean.
Yeah.
Because
You
of
know
that.
what happens? The water droplets on the leaves, it serves like a magnifying glass.
Ah, yes.
So it magnifies the sun.
the sun,
So
yes.
that's why it burns the leaf. That's the reason. Okay. So this one is done.
How long can we enjoy that?
Enjoy
arrangement?
this arrangement because it's a small pot and this type of plant that I put. Maybe you will enjoy this for 3 months,
3 months.
up to 6 months.
Yeah.
But this one, it grows fast, so you just need to cut it from the bottom. Yep.
And depends on there's many factors as well that that adds to the growth of the succulents. Say if it keeps raining, or if you put a lot of nutrients, that will definitely affect the growth of it.
Yep. That's a big factor to if you're going to put this indoor or outdoor. Depends on the place where you put the plant and the
yes.
weather. So yeah, so it depends how long it will last. This arrangement depends on the place and weather.
And in terms of location, if it's it needs bright light, right?
Yeah, yeah.
You can't just leave it indoors and
No, yeah.
part shade.
Especially this, you will lose the purple color.
We don't want that.
Yeah, we don't want that to happen. Yep.
Nice. There you
But
go.
if you have in the what you call this, grow light,
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
inside, yeah, indoor.
Oh, you do have a video
Yeah,
where
yeah.
I think you grew cactuses under grow light.
Yeah. Under a grow light,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 6 or 8 centimeter from above this,
Yeah.
you can maintain that color.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, indoor. Okay, so let's do another one. We're done with this small and with the 4 basic elements. So let's move on the next arrangement. The shallow pot, but a bit wider than the other one. So this one we'll try to use 3 elements. The thriller, filler, and height.
And height.
Yeah, no spiller on this one because it's really shallow.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. Too short yet. So we'll choose this one, the zipper plant. We'll use this our height, the height. Yeah, some people cut the roots when they're planting, but I don't. And
Yeah.
it's the
Because it
same.
takes a while for the roots to grow.
Yeah,
And for me,
I don't know.
cut it as
Yeah, me
well.
too. I don't know
It's-
why. What's the reason behind that?
Some people
Why?
say like the old roots needs to be cut, but it's an established root.
Yeah, yeah. Because based on my experience, I don't cut roots and all my plants are healthy. They're thriving really well. So
I guess if it doesn't fit the pot, or
maybe yeah.
you
Or
can
if it's
cut.
really too long, too big, this is our height, and now this is our thriller. Why I chose this one? Because contrast of color and also the shape
Yes.
of the leaves.
I guess if it's the same shape, it won't really stand out.
It
so
won't
much.
really stand out. Yeah. And if you have like this height, we chose a bigger leaf, bigger than this, it will stand out. We chose this color and the shape of the leaves, so it will stand out.
It does look delicate,
Yes.
and it's nicer to kind of like put it on an angle, not
Yep,
flat.
yep. That's a good also another point. Yep. Put an angle through the front.
I guess that's how our eyes works. We
Yeah.
don't go over.
Yeah, we don't.
kinda-
Yeah, we don't look on top birds like a bird's eye view. Yep. And the last one are the filler to fill this big negative space here. I will use this Graptosedum mendoza. Yes, cuttings. That.
And it's a different shape of the leaf as well. It's really plump and
Yeah.
it's just so juicy.
Yeah.
And colors again, you need
Colors
to choose something
again,
paler or less.
Yeah, less.
colorful.
Yes, less striking, less brighter than the thriller.
There you go. As long as the stem or the bottom
Yeah,
part
as long as it
touches the
touches
soil.
the soil and it stands up, it's done.
Ah, so that's how you do it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would
Yeah.
slow down your video just to see how you stick it in, because it's just so effortless.
Yeah.
And you'll cover all of these
Yeah.
negative space.
Mm-hmm.
You don't. Do you
Yes.
need to put anything at the back behind this one, or no?
This
need?
one, no need for this one. See, because it's already full.
Yes.
Yeah, depends on the size of the pot. But this, with these 3 elements, I think we're done. Yes, this is a thriller, the height, and the filler. Yep. I will finish this with top dressing again. My favorite,
It's black.
black.
If we don't have black, which other colors would you?
Darker color. I like darker color. White is also good, but I don't. Yeah,
It is too bright.
it's up to your preference.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah. But it also sometimes that top dressing, if you have a really nice shape of pot, you wanted to emphasize the shape
Yes.
of the pot, you must have different anything that can contrast the shape of the pot if you wanted to.
And this is a nice size as well, because I haven't seen those size. I've got the big ones.
Yeah, there's a big one, and this is a really good size. Yeah, and it's still natural shape of pebbles. It's not crushed rock. Unlike this one, I have this. It's also black, but it's not pebbles. It's crushed. Crushed rock block.
And I guess this is easier to take out as well. If you do change the soil.
Yep. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Another one is done.
There
The
you go.
just three elements.
Such a simple
Yeah,
arrangement.
very simple.
But
Thriller, height, and the filler. Okay, we'll move on to the next one. Okay, let's start this arrangement with this stones, the rocks, and yeah. Let's start. Let's see how it goes.
yes.
Yeah.
And I can definitely see some nature going on there. And,
Yep.
and as well as, I don't know if you've been, like, you know those, I don't know what you call them. Well, the Japanese painting, they've got those mountains and rivers and some not bonsai.
Yep. Sometimes this one, because we don't use the basic guide,
Yes.
we just use this stone to inspire you to
That's
create
right.
something around this. See? Yeah, basic. And this is I just composed this stone. Whatever you like, whatever you feel that you think that shape, you can see that in nature,
That's
something like that.
And it kind
So
of
you can
reminds
play your imagination now.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And it reminds me of Zen garden. You know, the Japanese garden.
Yeah, could be, possibly. So, yeah, from this one, let's use our imagination. Okay. Yeah, I'm inspired by this. Yeah, by this rock formation to use this. Yes, the Crassula Gollum, Crassula Ovata Gollum. Yeah. So then we'll put the tree over behind this rocks. Yep. And sometimes I use another stone just to anchor.
Yes.
Yeah, the plant, like this one, because it's shallow. The trunk is the stem is quite small.
Yes.
So if I'm going to, see that?
Yeah, and it
That's
doesn't.
why I'm gonna-
These are all cuttings
Yeah.
what we're using,
Yes.
so they're all pretty.
Because
They will
if I'm going to
definitely
do this,
local.
if I'm going to stick it really in, it
then-
will lose the because I would like to simulate the tree
That's right.
look, but this one it looks like a grass instead of a
That's
tree.
true. It looks.
That's why I have to
There.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah.
more of the tree.
Yeah.
Tree
do
there.
it like this, but I need to use this to anchor behind. See?
And after a few weeks, you will see.
Yeah, because when
will
it
grow
root,
roots.
when it's rooted,
Nice.
you don't need that anchoring anymore when it's rooted. Then we'll still follow the basic guide, the thriller. Yeah, I need to have something that is, that stands out from the rest of the plants. So I'll use this, my favorite, Echeveria Benbadis. Yeah. You know what? Do you know the vitamin echinacea?
Yes.
Echinacea
For
flower.
sleeping.
Yeah, the echinacea the spelling of echinacea is similar as the Echeveria. That's why the correct pronunciation is Echeveria.
Echeveria. Oh, CH. Echeveria.
Yeah, Echeveria. Not Echeveria.
Yeah.
Not Echeveria. Echeveria. That's the correct one to pronounce this like the echinacea.
Yeah.
Echeveria.
Yeah, I do hear
Yeah,
like
the
a lot-
Benbadis is a cross of Porpoisorum and Durenbergii. This is the
so it's
offspring,
a hybrid.
hybrid. This is my favorite.
Why is it your favorite?
Because of to me it's beautiful.
Does it
So
change
first
color?
of all, it changes color. It also stresses a bit of red on the tip and the line in the middle of the leaves,
Nice, yeah.
and also it gives so many pops.
And as you can see, the bend body isn't right in the middle. It's off to
Yeah.
the left or to the right. As
Yeah.
long as it's not in the middle, it's I guess that's how our eyes are trained.
Yeah. See how I tucked it really close to the rock?
Yes.
Because in nature, that's what they do. Succulents, they tuck in the rocks. Beside the rocks.
Yes.
Because when it's too hot, they avoid the really extreme sun. That's why they're hiding beneath the rocks.
Yes.
That's what they do in nature. Let's just play around with the plants that we have.
And what's the name of that plant?
Which one?
The
That one.
brown. Bronze.
The bronze. Yeah. Yep. It's a Echeveria bronze.
And when you're arranging, it's better to have, definitely contrasting colors just to
Colors and shapes. Yeah.
and shapes as well. That's what I've noticed before. When we did the live, most of my succulents were all the same shapes, so I was having trouble. Putting things together.
Your eyes doesn't know where to look at. There's no focal point.
That's right.
If it blends too much. But sometimes I blend the color just to extend the shape, so your eyes can, just look at. Even though you use different plants, but you wanted to have, continuous. Your eyes will lead into a continuous.
Oh, that's right. Like a vine.
Yep. Like this one, see the color is not really that contrasting to the Benbadis, but I like that.
Yeah, it is very nice.
It still has this, flow, shape, that.
That is nice.
And we'll finish this with that. My favorite black top dressing.
And the best way to spread this is with your old trusty spoon.
Yeah.
Or maybe teaspoon, whichever.
But yours is much better.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
that was just a lotion in the lotion bottle and cut in half because you can squeeze it. So to get that a more pointier, more precise. And
you don't have to scoop like this again and again. This one.
The Gollum, I like that.
Done, and our inspiration are the rocks.
There.
It's done.
It's just so soothing to look at.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kuya Vic, for your generous time and showing us the guides that you follow when you arrange your succulents. And as you can see, he showed us 3 different types of pots. And I know that this will kind of cover most of the questions that our viewers have.
Yeah.
Pretty much, he's covered the odd shape pot, tall pot, and short pot, or shallow pot.
Shallow pot, yeah.
And really, really thank you for all of this, because this will definitely help me with my arrangement. And thank you again for your time and for your knowledge.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. And please do not forget to subscribe to Succulent Cravings of Vic Villacorta.
And BUHAYMOTHER.
Thank you very much and see you next time.
Bye-bye.